Okay. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Inclusion Pro Wrestling and Inclusion Matters podcast. Of course, you all know me as the Heartbreaker. We've got Principal Tapass. We've got our guest, the Big Money Dodge. He is running the Big Money Compound and starting up Paulose Championship Wrestling. And of course, we all know up in the corner beside me who couldn't even dress for this fucking occasion. He put his ass in a hospital gown. And he's still wearing the goddamn maxi pad on his face. You know, he said after AEW he wouldn't wear a fucking maxi pad anymore. But yet he's still wearing the damn thing. Get a life, Nos, or Mr. Messiah, sir. Get a life. But today, you know, this is not about you. This is about huge breaking news for Inclusion Pro Wrestling. That's right, huge breaking news that we will get into here very, very soon. But, you know, I would be remiss if I didn't let Messiah maybe have a moment. But before he has a moment, Mr. Big Money, sir, did you get my email from earlier?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me go see.
What'd you do?
What Crippled Messiah does not know is I made Big Money Dodge an offer earlier this morning. Remember how you sold my podcast out from underneath me to Big Money Dodge here a few months ago and you went to Team Jeff?
Yes, the right team.
Well, I found that money, Mr. Nos, finally after all these months. And I made Big Money Dodge an offer that he may not be able to refuse.
That's it. My business manager, Helga's fired.
What?
It's hard to find good help these days.
Hold on. You're talking to a businessman, Mr. Heartbreaker. 25%? Are we kidding? Really?
See, I can live with 25%.
Well,
I'm
hold
going
on,
to send
Mr.
a
Messiah.
response. I'm going to send a response. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Well, while he sends me a response, I'll continue this. Mr. McCrippled Messiah, sir, there's not enough ownership in the world for me not to offer to Big Money Dodge for everything that you've done. I mean, look at how this promotions went. You know, I mean, I'm hoping we're going to have enough.
Check
enough
your
here
email.
So now you just give me a minute and I'll be right back.
Time is money, my friend.
And Mr. Big Money Dodge, I thought we were good. Why the heck, if he makes you that offer, didn't you contact me?
25%? Are you kidding?
Hey,
When you work,
do I work? I'm too good to work, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, what we did not know today was while Mr. Messiah was in the hospital again, I went to the bank and I finally got access to all of our finances. All of our finances, Mr. Messiah. And it takes 2 signatures. If you actually look, sir, and you actually go to your bank statement there, Mr. Messiah, you're going to notice there's 2 signatures on the bank. Mr. Big Money Dodge, sir, if you'll go back and check my counter offer to you, I think you'll find something that we can live with.
Wait a minute. You said 2 signatures. If I wasn't there, if I was at the doctor's office, then who's your second signature?
Your signature's on the form, my man.
So you forged my signature.
No. Remember that paperwork you signed for me months ago?
Yeah, the
I
quarterly
copied
for the care program.
I copied your signature, sir.
Sir,
You know, I would be mad,
Heartbreaker.
but that's brilliant.
Heartbreaker, you have a deal.
Thank you, the lonely version of Howie Mandel.
Well, what you don't know, Mr. Messiah, sir, is Big Money Dodge now owns 50% of Inclusion Pro Wrestling. We are 50-50 partners. As of this moment, Paulose
Yes.
Championship Wrestling and Inclusion Pro Wrestling have partnered together.
You're
So
welcome.
let me ask you this, Mr. Heartbreaker and Mr. Howie Mandel wannabe. If Paulose Championship Wrestling and Inclusion Pro Wrestling are partners, and the two of you work this up without me being involved, what's that mean for me?
Hit the road, Jack.
25% of your. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Oh.
You know what? I think there's a way we can all three work together.
Heard that before.
So I have an offer for you, Mr. Dodge.
Oh, let's hear it, Cripples Messiah.
And Mr. Humpty Dumpty up there in the top, and Brillo head in the corner who wants to hide his face behind stuff. So how about this? How about eventually we co-produce or co-promote a show with Inclusion Pro Wrestling and Paulose Championship Wrestling, to where myself and my co-booker will book Inclusion matches, and you and whoever you deem fit will book Paulose matches.
You, sir, have a deal.
All right, then I'm on board.
Well, you didn't have a choice because it was your 50% that you gave up.
I really need to fire that bank that I got from Chuck E. Cheese.
I thought it's wish.com, but anyways.
Well, that wish didn't go over a star.
Gentlemen,
Okay, well,
it will be an adventure together.
My God, I'm working with a guy who laughs and a guy who's the poor man's $1 million man.
I do have an announcement now that we have this deal. And
You're finally becoming the person that you wanted to be, and you'll now be known as Stephanie.
No. Our star of Paulose Pro Wrestling is Boom and Jimmy Mayhem. The Mayhem Brothers.
Believe it or not, that makes me happy also, especially for that co-production, because I've always been a big fan of the Mayhem Brothers. So.
Yes, sir. And there's more excitement to come per show. So let's just say, let's make big money.
Now that always sounds good to me.
Smart businessman. I'll enjoy your 50% very much.
You know what? Dreams can make money too, and I've said from the beginning, Inclusion Pro Wrestling is about my dream and the dream of others.
So let's make it happen.
all right. And well, while we're on here, let's talk now, since we've got our business partner involved. We're having a 20-man over the top rope battle royal to start off our show in November.
Yes, we are. Very excited about that.
That sounds like fun.
And Mr. Messiah, sir, I swear to God, if I could have found a way to get you in the ring, I'd make you an entrant into that Royal Rumble just to watch you squirm.
Good. Then I would be the new county champion.
No, in your dreams.
I would like to make an announcement. Yours truly. I hope I got tickets to your show. Oh, this is gonna be a good night. November 25th. Big Money Exchange, Big Money Compound, and Paulose Championship Wrestling invades.
And who knows
As
where this
promised in your email,
partnership
Mr. Dodge, your 2 tickets are waiting for you.
Thank you, good sir. I left you a good tip as well.
and who knows where this partnership could go in the future.
Definitely not Chuck E. Cheese.
Who's to say that the Big Money Compound can't be the best training school in the Northwest and produce some of the best talent, not only for the Paulose Championship Wrestling, but Inclusion Championship Wrestling also.
We will definitely be working together for a very, very long time. Oh, Mr. Principal Tap, how are you, good sir? You're so quiet that I didn't even know you were here.
It's the Brillo head cream that he uses. It's sinking into his brain.
That's what I thought.
At least it's better than the turtle wax that the Messiah uses on that forehead.
I got it from Dodge's guy, so I don't know what you're talking about. It's his problem, not mine.
And this is how we're going to start off. Really?
Yeah, the Messiah does not know how to back off my mentor.
Mentos? You want
The
Mentos?
fresh
There's like a
maker.
There's like a dollar store probably on the corner somewhere.
Hey, don't judge.
Judy?
All right. Well, as we were saying, we just wanted to come on and do a quick little interview and a quick little get together.
Hold that thought. God, that works. I need to do this more. Okay, so Mr. Messiah, Mr. Heartbreaker, and Mr. Principal Tapia. Tap, whatever. Anyways.
Tap ass.
Yeah, tap ass. Tapio, tappy. Anyways, tobacco. Anyways, I will be bringing Southern California talent, Arizona talent, and Texas talent that I've been talking to for the past few weeks secretly. Will not say the name. So that is my talent I will be bringing to Inclusion Pro Wrestling and Paulose Championship Wrestling shows.
Well, that's good. And we will bring the Washington talent, Oregon talent, and our secret state, Colorado.
How is it a secret now that you just said your secret state and that?
And Mr. Big Money.
Yes.
There's one person in Colorado that wants to come down and see you personally.
Oh, I'm always open arms. I'm afraid to ask who this person is.
You'll have to wait until our Special Olympics show to meet this person. But I hear this person has a very special gift.
That's what I was just going to say. Let's just say this person's bringing the apples.
Oh my gosh.
Apple? I thought it was apples.
I need to call Brittany and Scarlett.
Sounds like a law firm.
You never know.
Brittany and Scarlett Esquire.
That's big money right there.
So, anyway. See what happens when you go to the hospital there, Mr. Noss.
That's it. I'm never going to the hospital again.
You lose your company.
Good luck.
And your mind. And maybe a whole lot more. we aren't going to mention on this podcast just because, for sake of being shut down.
By the way, thank you for your 50%. I surely will enjoy it.
All right, I'll get it back.
Really?
No, you see, if Mr. Dodge read that contract correct, I believe there's a no repayment clause in there.
Let me double check this. You're right. You're right.
But who's to say I couldn't get a fourth party to work on my behalf to buy back?
I'm not looking for another partner this time. Sorry.
I didn't care if you're not looking for another partner. You went behind my back to get Dodge.
Well, that's only because you went behind my back to get Jeff first. So
I had to go with the right person.
well, obviously you didn't, because look at where it's gotten you now. 50% of nothing is nothing.
I still have a dream.
Okay, Martin Luther King.
Who's playing a banjo?
So
I don't want to know.
And here is the other little sweet deal. We're gonna start working with a production company, probably next show, because as we know, for this show, our budgets now like totally been deflated and we're down to starting over. So money talks, bullshit, and the Messiah walks.
Actually, sir, I can't walk.
Oh, I know the name. I just won't say it on the air, but I know.
You almost flew out of your wheelchair with those pyro at AEW last night, though, sir.
My God, it got warm in there.
So, anyways, moving on.
Victory.
Moving on. Hopefully soon we will be able to announce our second show. Probably later probably early 2024. We'll have to find a venue and location. But for right
I heard
now,
there's one in Moscow, Idaho. Just throwing it out there.
but for now, we'll go ahead and get off the air for now, and iron out the details offline so nobody else knows the business. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night when the Messiah, Principal Tapass, and myself, the Heartbreaker, can interview Austin Bebop. And yes, Dakota, we'll have to get together soon, because when we do the KLTV thing for the production stuff, we'll talk more. Dodge has got a place in Moscow, and I know you've got places in Idaho too that we can run. So we'll talk soon. But for right now, thank you for this short little interview, thank you for this short little update and breaking news. We'll
And
be on
thank
again.
you for your 50%, Mr. Messiah.
Hey, let's just put on a great show.
We'll be coming on again soon with updates. Again, join us tomorrow night for Austin Bebop. We're off on Saturday. Sunday, we have the Frisky Feline from CPW and Inclusion Pro Wrestling, Tomcat Jones.
Wow.
And again, without Mr. Tomcat, we wouldn't have the beautiful California Championship, who is actually now at its rightfully new home with former WWE superstar Tucker Knight. Oh, and by the way, I just got a picture. He's tucking it in. for the evening.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Heartbreaker is going through separation anxiety.
I got a lawyer that's pretty damn good.
So, with that being said, we'll see you guys tomorrow night for our new
Hold on.
partner with.
It worked again. 2 for 2. Anyways, everybody that's watching this, November 25th, Inclusion Pro Wrestling. Huge card on. Huge names. So much fun. You guys won't want to miss it. Of course, the real reason is because Big Money Dodge will be in attendance. So get your tickets today. If you don't, well, looks like I might have to get another 25% off some one of you three.
Oh.
We'll see you there.
Yeah. And starting Monday, for our fans out here, we are running a 2-week special. That's right. For the last 14 days of the show, all tickets will be $20. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Starting Monday, 14 days up. That's right, up until show day.
Wow.
All tickets will be $20.
And I'll tell you what, whoever buys the tickets will get a Big Money Compound pin and Big Money Exchange pin as well on top of it.
All right. Well, there's Paulose Championship Wrestling already throwing some weight around to sweeten the pot. So this partnership is already being a beautiful partnership. All right. So, again, thank you to Big Money Dodge. Principal Tap, it's fun as always. Messiah.
He's here.
Messiah. Dude, I guess you're broke again.
No, I'm here. I would like to explain why I'm still wearing the mask, though. Or as you've dubbed it, the maxi.
I've taken a shower, so don't even think it was me because I shower every day.
The reason I'm
Well,
wearing
ladies
this
and
is
gentlemen, we're out of time for this podcast. Thank you very much.
the reason
Go
I'm
ahead.
wearing this is because we have COVID in the building where I'm living. And to ensure that I'm able to make it to the show on the 25th, I'm taking every precaution that I can.
All right. Well, like I said, with that being said, and MaxiPad likes to have the last word, on behalf of Inclusion Pro Wrestling and Paulose Championship Wrestling, good night. See you guys soon.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.